Yeah, good day, viewers. Here we have a question on mensuration, and the question is on a rectangular based right pyramid. The question is the diagram below is a rectangular based right pyramid, of which this is the diagram they are talking about. Now, the information that we have been given here is given that PQ is equal to 8 centimeter, QR is 6 centimeter, and SV equals PV equals SV equals PV equals QV. This is Q. QV equals RV equals 13 centimeter. Here they are saying PQ is 8 centimeter. And they are also saying QR is 6 centimeter. Then they are saying SV is equal to PV, also equal to QR, and equal to RV, which is 13. Here it is 13 centimeter. This distance from here to there is 13, from there to there is 13, from here to there is also 13, and from here to there it is 13. But what you have to bear in mind is this pyramid here is a rectangular pyramid, meaning the base here is a rectangle. Now the question is calculate the perpendicular height MV. MV is from this point to there. How do you find this distance from here to there, or the length from the here to there, or the height? For you to solve this one, you need to go back to the question. The original question is a rectangular. You know, a rectangle, all of us, we know that it is this something that looks like this. It looks like this. Though you can't see it clearly be there, but they are saying it is a rectangular based right pyramid, which has AC here, PQ, P there, Q, then R there. Now they are saying from P to Q is 8 centimeter, from Q to R is 6 centimeter. You know, since it is a rectangular pyramid, even that side there it is 8 centimeter, even this side here is 6 centimeter. So now from here you can proceed. For you to calculate from this point to there, MV, first of all we need to find the length from SQ or PQ, one of these, whichever. So for me I will use this. So I will need to look for this side here. So I'll call this one as PR. So I'll use the Pythagoras theorem to find this side here, because I've given two sides, 8 centimeter here, 6 centimeter that side. So I can use the Pythagoras theorem. And the Pythagoras theorem here says, it says here PQ plus QR squared must be equal to my PR there, that distance I'm looking for. Now I can substitute here. Here it is 8 squared plus QR is 6 squared, which must give me my PR. So this is 64 plus 36 here, which must give me my PR. This is 100 here. If you add 4 plus 6 is 10, 3 plus 0, 3 plus 6 is 9, plus 1 is 10, so it's 100. So now we need to get rid of this power here by introducing the square root. So the square root of 100 is 10 equals PR. So from here I can conclude to say the distance from P to R is 10, or the distance from S to Q is 10. So, but the main interest here is finding the halfway of this line, which is from P to this point, or from that point to this point, or from this point to this point, and from this point to this point. So this is what is that diagram there. So it is, for me to find PM is the halfway of PR. So the halfway of PR here, in this case, of PR here, the halfway is PM is halfway of PR. So PM is 5. Now here I can substitute now, go to my original question and calculate the perpendicular height MV of this pyramid. By using this point here, PM squared plus MV squared must give me PV squared. So as you know that PV here, they are saying SV equals PV equals QV equals RV, which is 13. So I can now say my PM squared here plus PM, I'm using this side here, this side here, which is PM squared plus MV, the distance we are looking for, MV squared, must give me what? PV squared. Yes, PV squared. Now, do we have PM? Yes, PM is already there. So we pick this PM, which I mean that 5 here squared. MV is the distance we are looking for. Then PV, they told us to say it is 13 centimeter here in this point. It is coming from this side, this statement here, which is 13. So we write 13 squared here. So 5 squared is 25 plus MV squared equals 13 squared, that is 169. So we group the like terms here, algebra. So 169, then when this one crosses the equal sign, it will be minus, so it will be minus 25. Simple as that way. So 169 minus that one, if you don't know, if you don't mind, you can use a calculator, but I'll use the best one here. 9 minus 5, it is 4. 6 minus 2, it is 4. Then 1 minus, there we don't have a variable, so it is 144. Now introduce the square root here. So our MV equals the square root of 144, it is 12. 12. So the perpendicular height here is 12 centimeter. So that is how you go about it here. So we have found the perpendicular height MV of this pyramid. You've scored 3 marks here. They'll mark you, give you 3 marks. Here for this answer, they'll give you 2. For that one there, they'll give you 1. So you have scored 3 marks. Now let's go to our B. The B says calculate the volume of the pyramid. So okay, guys, the volume of the pyramid is V equals 1 over 3 times base area times height. Base area times, where this base area here, the base area, it is the area of, how do you find the area of a rectangle like this? For you to find the area of this one, you have to say the length times the breadth, that is the area. So that's why they are saying base area, meaning you find the area of this pyramid, the base of this pyramid as the area, then that area times the perpendicular height times 1 over 3. That's all. So the volume of this pyramid here is the base area here, times the perpendicular height from here to there. So how do we find the area of this base here? We just say 8 times 6. This is the area of this rectangle. 8 times 6. So here you can even say 1 over 3. This base area is length times breadth. 10 times height if you want. It's one and the same thing. So let's substitute. So 1 over 3 times our length here is what? 8. So write 8 there times our breadth is 6. So write 6. Then our height here is 12. This is the perpendicular height they are talking about. So you write your 12 there. This 13 that you see, this is not the actual height of this pyramid. It is the they call it a slant height. So we can't use that one. We use the perpendicular height. So here I like using the calculator direct, where I'll just say 1 times 8 times 6 times 12, which is going to give me, I'll do it on a calculator. I like using direct one. 1 times 8 times 6 times 12. So if you want, you can use the cancelling method. 3 times 3 there 1, 3 there 2. So 2 times 12 is 24. 24 times 8 is to get the same answer. So I'll use the calculator. The calculator has given me 576 over this 3. Then 576 divided by 3, you use a calculator here. 576 divided by 3. The answer is 192 cubic centimeters. So you have scored another 3 marks here. 3 marks here. So this is how you go about it when you have been given a pyramid, a rectangular pyramid. They can ask you in different way, but this is how you go about it. In this case here, MV there, you have to look for that distance, then halfway of it you square, you find this distance. That's when you use the Pythagoras theorem to solve. Then the volume is 1/3 times base area times height, of which this base area is the length times breadth. Then that height is the actual height from this point to there. Don't use the slant height here, no, but that one may be in other cases. Thank you viewers for watching. Please remember to subscribe by hitting the like button and the thumb button. Thank you.